Hi Viscom and Digital Design. Welcome back to week 8, I think it is now. So just checking in with you. I definitely got more feedback that people are wanting or appreciative of these videos. So I'll keep doing them at least through the hybrid, and then they'll be on, until or unless we would have more virtual class days or maybe go back to hybrid or something. So for moving forward, you have Monday through Thursday as hybrid days, and then we're all back together on Friday. So once we get to next Friday, I won't be doing these videos for a bit. So for me, it's kind of nice because that's one less thing to have to do. But I also realize that it's got to be good to hear all this information. So I'm just going to update you on this week. So Monday, that is the 14th, that is today, by 11:59 p.m., you need to submit your 2 capturing light and value photos. Make sure you look over those requirements. Make sure you've reviewed all the resources. We've gone over it in class. My expectations are high for this lesson and your results. I expect to see that you're adjusting your light, your contrast for your subject. You're making your subject look beautiful and interesting. Your subject's just something ordinary, so you're making it look beautiful or interesting. I do think in class I talked a little bit about you can photograph anything, but make sure you rely on the instructions, because the instructions actually said that it needs to be an ordinary object that you may make look extraordinary or beautiful through the lighting. So make sure you follow those instructions and don't be confused by that. I'm sorry for that. That's probably just my brain being all over the place a little bit. Let's see. And then this next week, many of you gave me feedback with the attendance requirement that, hey, I still really want to do Photoshop, and I know you do, and I'm working really hard to get you there. We had to have some photos to be able to edit in order to have a project in the end, and so that's why I've been having you focus on just taking your pictures first. This week, we're going to really, start looking at Photoshop, and then as I start seeing you now as a normal schedule, that pace is going to pick up significantly. So you'll be pretty competent with just beginner level Photoshop here very soon. And like I said, we'll be kind of diving into that this week in class. There's not as much to go over as far as teaching you how to take the pictures for our next unit. Our next unit is going to involve how to shoot for a theme. So how to take your subject matter and make it support your theme. So be watching for more details on that. That's going to show up on starting Thursday, because that's the first day of the next rotation. And then those will be due the following Monday, but I'm going to have to look at that. So stay tuned. Don't take just this word for it. Definitely just look at Schoology for your due date for your next set of photos. We will be doing a critique over your light photos, so make sure you've given it your best effort, because a critique means that the entire class is going to have the chance to look and comment on your photos in a constructive way. Not in a negative way, but a constructive way. So I hope you guys have a great week this week. I'm looking forward to everybody kind of coming back to a normal schedule. I think that will be good. And just reach out if you have any questions. I'll see you in class.